Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks. You're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Joining me, as always, are my co-hosts from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks tag team. That is Rebellious D and Double OT Terrific Trav. I don't know why I said tag team.
Just call us Hawk and Animal next time, all right?
Hawk and Animal. I could call you. Hey, I could call you Hawk and Dove. Trav would make a good Hawk, and D, you would make a good Dove. Hey, that's another cosplay suggestion. There you go. I can see Trav being Hawk. And I'm not talking about Hawk from Justice League Unlimited. I'm talking about Hawk from Titan.
Oh yeah.
That's right. But yeah, we're reviewing episode 13, season 2 of Superman and Lois. Also, it feels good to be back. I wasn't on last week's episode because I had some stuff that I had to take care of, but I'm glad to be back with you guys today.
Oh, and, yeah, for sure. Good to have.
We're going to talk about it in this, but just to let you guys know, I wasn't really a fan of last week's episode. If I had to give it a rating, it would be I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. I think that's what we wrote.
I always give Superman and Lois 10s, but we're going to talk about it in this review.
We got to talk about it.
Episode 13 is called All Is Lost. So
I'm feeling that one.
So
I'm feeling that one too.
Before we get into today's review, everybody that's watching, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And D, like you say every time.
Look, like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching. And when you see that like button come through that portal and start sucking your homeboy's energy out, throw the hammer at it and hit the like.
That's right.
All right, so yeah,
the hammer trick did not work, by the way, this time.
Man, let's go ahead and get into this. So
go ahead.
All right, I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, I know I mentioned it before that I'm not a fan of all of this Jojo and Sarah stuff. Bro. I'm not a fan of that. It feels like it's just
it's just Jojo. There's no Sarah. She peaced out, bro.
No, but Sarah is to blame too, because it's like I'm starting to get tired of both of them. I don't care. And like, hey, instead of showing us Jojo and Sarah, show us the other kid whose name we don't know. Bring her, like, let us see what she's doing.
Thanks. Look, they dated for like 2 days or something like that. Like, what is? I don't understand. I just don't. The writing is horrible. Right?
What's also crazy about that is that it's just like Sarah, she was really pushing for Jojo to be friends with this girl, right?
Right.
Yeah. And now we don't even see her no more. Like, she don't even come to town. But so it's just crazy that it's just like you really wanted this whole thing to work with you, Jojo, and the girl that you cheated on her with. But it's just like now, like, she's nowhere to be around. So pretty much that whole storyline didn't even mean anything. It was just a power move for you to be like, hey, I want to be friends with the girl that I cheated on you with, and I still want to be in a relationship with you. And like the whole stuff with him going to go see Lana and like, hey, like, I want to tell Sarah.
That was the worst like, too,
man. It's just like I don't like seeing Lana, taking her anger out on the kids and whatnot. Whatever she got going on with Kyle, that's one thing. But it's just like, leave Jojo alone. Jojo, he's already going through a lot. And then also too, you got Jonathan, and like he's being moody and stuff. I'm just like, man, I don't need
leave Jonathan out of this.
Bro,
stuff.
They straight up, they said, hey, we got to do these chores. They get in there to do the chores, and the other two like, all right, bro, we gonna catch you later. My man got every right to be feeling some type of way.
Yeah, he was like, don't worry about it. I knocked the whole list out. I'm going to wash up.
Man. It's just, but Trav, like, how did you feel about this episode, man?
Bro, it's my first time being like,
I don't know what they did on this.
I don't know what's going on. The CW is starting to get a hold on our show right now.
I don't say it.
They holding it tight.
Say it. Oh my god!
Look, Banks, you're a professional wrestler. The old school headlock when they got to check the arm to see if they sleep. But the boy, Clark was asleep, and this show about to be asleep. So I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was Lana and this dude rolled up in my office,
whoa!
if he rolled up in my, dude, D keeps laughing. It's messing me up.
This dude rolled up in me.
Who rolled up in you?
All I'm saying is
Clark.
Her response is warranted. She was just like, carry your ass out of here.
It was just, but he didn't have the grounds to go over there. It's like he's starving or something. Like,
I need Sarah.
I love her.
I love
weird.
And she was just like, it doesn't matter about love in this.
Look,
situation.
we keep getting these breaks, and I think that's what's making it worse. Because it's not like we're just rolling straight through it. It's like, dude, we feel like we've been here for forever now, like literally. And it's the JoJo Sarah thing should have been dead, bro. I thought he was gonna go off and train with his grandfather. And then come back and actually have something to show for it, like, "Hey, Sarah, how you doing?" And we don't talk.
You wanted that. You want that Naruto and Jiraiya. You want
or
like
Goku. So, bro, this season started on January 11th. We are in June right now, bro.
So, what do you think? So, kids will be out of school before the show wraps up the second season.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And also too, man, just to let y'all know, it's like the ratings for this, well, not the ratings, but the viewership for this season,
it's shot.
It has been like just going down. Like the first episode had over 1 million viewers, but second episode had over 1 million, but it's just like since then, like 90, 78, 79.
But in all fairness, that is typical CW show viewership. You know, the Flash gets less than this. You know what I mean?
I think the Flash has high. I know Batgirl had some pretty low numbers, but no, it's just sad, man, because this show and Stargirl are like my favorite shows on the CW, and I just don't know like what's gonna happen with season 3. Like, hopefully they move past all of this JoJo stuff. I mean, but I feel like it's gonna be like a thing in season 3 too, at least on Smallville. And like I've told D about this before, is that you know watching the whole Lana and Clark situation on Smallville is very toxic. And when I was younger, I just used to feel so bad for Clark, but watching it now, and I'm just like, yo, like when are they just gonna move on past this? Like it's just like, Clark, like leave her alone, like go after somebody else. And like that's exactly what JoJo needs to do. JoJo needs to talk with Natalie, and Natalie needs to slap some sense into him and be like, JoJo, just take me, like leave her alone. Like what more do you
JoJo don't deserve Natalie.
And he's always that whining stuff. I'm sorry to bother you. It's just, come on.
You sound exactly like it too.
Like, isn't it crazy that
this man looking like Eeyore?
This dude was starting to get better. Like the season 1, like towards the end of it, like he was starting to get better than how he was when it first started. But then this season, it's just like he kind of reverted back to how he was early on, and I'm just like, come on, JoJo.
And
like,
then Banks, the icing on the cake was we went back down the Lucy lane.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How many times are they gonna try and trust this girl?
Yeah.
How many times you gotta get double crossed? What is the old school?
How many times does your brother have to steal your Pokemon cards for meth before you stop inviting him into the house?
Yeah, like
come on.
It's just like Lois is just like, you drugged Dad,
and then they did the sappy
got him
speech.
Killed almost.
They did the sappy speech, and she double crossed him again. I was like,
it's just like, come on, man. Like, I don't know what's going on, and it's crazy because like when they took that first big break, they came back. And remember,
I love that we got their breaks like broken down by.
But remember, it's like like Amy Jo Johnson, she directed the episode. It felt like it was a movie. Like we saw, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just like, well, what happened after that?
This is a weak point to leave off on.
Yeah, and it's just starting to get bad. But I mean, at least I don't want to keep talking about the negatives. I want to start talking about some of the positives.
Well,
it was awesome. It was awesome seeing Natalie in the suit. It was sweet seeing her. Cool. Like I love how like Natalie and John's relationship at the start of the season, it was kind of rough. And then like it's like as the course of the season has gone through, it's just like it's gotten better. Like he's trusting her more. He understands why she feels the way that she does and whatnot. And he's trying to still be a really good father, but at the same time protect her. But I'm happy that like he's allowing her to do more. And it was just sweet seeing her in the suit. And I just love their relationship. And I can't wait to see the reveal of who his sister is in this Earth, you know, so that way they can have that relationship with her. And hopefully that, you know, I would be down for a spinoff if it's John Henry and Natalie and they're in Metropolis and, you know, he's Steel, because he's still not Steel yet. You know, he's just John Henry. He doesn't have a hero name. And then we can finally get the S on his chest. He can get the red cape and you know, like, we'll finally move past the whole Halo steel outfit that he has, the Iron Man type thing, and hopefully we get like a more traditional, because I'm a fan of, you know, like the mask, the helmet that he has, where it looks like it's an actual face, and you know, I like that's my steel. That's who I grew up on. I like the steel that's up here, but it's just like at least it's better than the Shaquille O'Neal steel. At least we can say that. You
know? I just want to touch on, you know, we got the Batman reference with the phone, the red phone. I thought that was and then you got the name drop for Parasite.
Yeah,
which is kind of, you know, it was what it was at that point. It's just this episode was way more draining than any of the other ones. It was just, you know, running down memory lane with the JoJo stuff, and then it was mixed in with the goddamn Lucy stuff. And it's like, how you gonna trust her? Like, she came out of a damn portal with her eyes glowing, and then and then she's standing there while her dad's getting zapped, don't know what to do. I was like, the best part of the episode was at the end, when John Henry kind of took the initiative. He's like, Superman may not be himself, so we got to step in. Yeah, I want to see what they're going to do with this.
Yeah. And also something else too that I want to piggyback off of is like how we talked about, like, you know, people changing up and whatnot. It's just like, I don't know what it is, but remember in season 1 when we were introduced to Chrissy, like she was very reminiscent of Chloe from Smallville. Oh yeah. And it's just like now, it's just like she's had like a complete 180. And I'm just like yo, like the way that she talks to Lois, and it's just
I'm not a fan of her.
I'm just like, dang man, what is going on with this show, man? And I hate that, like I feel this type of way about this show, because it is a really good show. And like, if they keep on going this direction, then it seems like Stargirl is going to only be the bread and butter on the CW. And I really hope that show doesn't get canceled, because like they announced like all of their shows that are getting other seasons, and I know Stargirl's getting a season 3, but you know, hopefully Stargirl carries the CW, because hey, like what the Flash?
Oh, we know what's going to carry the CW.
And you better not say not say no goddamn Gotham Knights.
Oh no.
He talking about that Supernatural.
This ain't superhero related. We know what's about to carry
Supernatural.
It's Supernatural, baby.
Oh my god.
You like that, Trav?
Oh hell yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm here for it, bro.
I think it's a little weird. Look, like they're cracking jokes.
You got Castiel acting like Harvey. I'm just like, what is going on, man? What is going on?
Can it be any worse than Jared Padalecki on Walker?
Hey, look, I have not watched the episode.
He said his damn wife.
Stay that way.
It is so bad. He tag teaming with his wife again.
Yeah, he asked me one day.
She ain't a demon this time, though. She ain't no demon.
He was like, I think he asked me if he saw his wife in the other one. I was like, I don't remember that. Remember that one day we were talking about the dead wife thing? It's like, I don't remember Chuck Norris's wife was alive in his first.
Well, I don't even remember a lot about Walker. Like Walker, Texas Ranger, it was one of those shows where it was just like, if you were over at your grandparents' house, they were watching Walker, Texas Ranger, or they were watching you know, their stories and whatnot.
Their stories.
All my children.
Yo, my grandparents called it stories too.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
That's what they call them.
Yeah, I don't really remember a lot, but I will say that, you know, I watched Walker, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. And I don't remember if he had a wife or not. I remember he was dating somebody, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't his. Maybe it was the deputy, just like in this one, the deputy has a hot one. Who knows? Yeah, that was like 100 years ago.
Yeah, I don't. But I want to read some of these comments that we got.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, we got something from Kennedy, and then we got something from Kevin. You know, thank you guys so much for always, you know, leaving comments so that way we can read them up here when we do the weekly or whatever, you know, this series.
Yeah.
Whenever. Yeah, that's
but Kennedy says, not gonna lie, Lana was kind of annoying in this episode. I hope her writing is better and she doesn't become like
Iris. No.
Oh my God, Iris on the Flash show. But the episode was lit. Allie's so OP. She's Parasite. We get in another break after next week's episode, but for 1 week though. And then he also said that episode 15 is the season finale. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This was for last week's review, just to let everybody know watching this review. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think Lana is going to become like Iris. I mean, like, there is no Team Superman or any of that yet. But
it's gonna happen.
I actually feel like she might get snatched up by her doppelganger, to be honest with you.
I mean,
the way she's like, I don't know.
I'm kind of digging the doppelganger a little bit more, to be honest with you.
She's just being, I mean, the way she's acting is exactly why Clark didn't want to tell her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
He
just proved my
stay away from my family.
Yeah, stay away from my family. I don't know who. Oh, God.
Years of friendship.
Right.
Years of friendship, man. Okay,
just like that.
Then you got Kevin. Kevin said the weakest characters in the show to me are Kyle and Sarah. Their storylines are just boring. Plus, Jordan is so whipped on this girl. It is sad.
It is sad, bro.
Well, he's like a heroin addict.
And plus, Kyle wants Lana back, but she clearly is not interested. The scene between Lois and Lana felt weird because she was angry at Lois when she should have been mad at Clark.
Yeah,
she said she couldn't be mad at Clark because he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. So I feel
what's that got to do with anything?
That's trash.
So I feel like Lois just made an easier target for Lana to be angry at. Another thing that I found interesting was how when Tauro was making amends to Lois, he said he saw her as an obstacle to his relationship with his brother. So apparently Lois just makes a convenient scapegoat. Also, this episode confirms that Allie is indeed Parasite, and I am quite curious as to what happened to Prime Tauro and where he went. Also, rest in peace to Bizarro Tauro. Yeah, I feel like we might not see Tauro until season 3. I feel like he's just going to be laying low for the rest of this season. I thought it was a smart idea for him to escape during all the confusion and stuff that was going on. And I remember back when we were first doing these reviews for season 2, and I had looked into who Allie was, and it's like she came up as Parasite, but it was a different person. So I like that, they made her the Parasite for this universe. And I think it's cool too, because it's just like, we really haven't seen Parasite in Superman media. I know we got him in the Superman animated film that had came out. I want to say
that was the last time we saw him. Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, we hadn't seen him since Superman the animated series. So that is another thing that I love that this show does, is that they use characters that we have seen in other Superman media and kind of bring them back into the forefront. Just like with John Henry, like, still he's a very important character in the Superman mythos, but we really don't see that much of him. So I'm glad that he is on Superman and Lois. But, Trav D, is there anything that you wanted to respond to what Kevin said?
Not on that. I just got 2 things that
go ahead, Trav,
that I want to say.
I'll go next.
One, what stopped her from killing Superman just like she killed Kal-El? Like, nothing prevented her from just finishing the job. She just they just didn't finish the job because they didn't want to kill Superman. But there was nothing that prevented her from.
John Henry saved her.
Nah, bro, she had already stopped by the time he threw the hammer. They was too late.
Yeah, she knocked him out.
She had already stopped by the time he threw the hammer. Like, she was done with his.
She dropped him and went back. She dropped him and then went back to sucking Superman's life out.
So I don't understand it. And then my other thing is it's starting to look like they gonna resolve issues. Like they resolve issues on The Flash, where things become meaningless, because the whole first half of the season was about the medallion, necklace thing, whatever. The pendant. But then it's irrelevant. She's just like, oh yeah, we don't need it. Yeah. What the fuck did we just watch 8 episodes for where you were trying to get the pendant?
8 episodes over 3 months, man.
Yeah. We just spent 3 months watching y'all trying to destroy this pendant that she was just like, once you destroyed it, oh no, that's cool because we don't even need the pendant.
Yeah, I've got a better idea.
Because I'm OP now.
It's like, weird.
Go ahead, D.
No, I was just gonna say, because it's weird because they destroyed the pendant, and then it's like, oh, it's like a light bulb went off. Then she goes and kills Bizarro World Tauro. She just goes in there and drains him, and she's like, oh, I got a better idea. So it's like, what is the better idea? To just eat everybody? Or?
Yeah, because it's like she can't bring both the worlds together now because she doesn't have.
She was trying at the end of the episode.
Yeah, we saw she was doing something. I don't know, man.
It did get muddy.
I just hope that they don't not kill her, but they don't finish this battle at the end of this season, because it's like, it would just seem rushed. Like,
it already
feels kind of rushed.
It's this big battle, and it's gonna last 20 minutes. Like,
you would think they would call in some more help instead of. This doesn't seem like a right opportunity to have. Hey, the kids, we need your help with this. She seems OP.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But she just dropped Superman with 0 out. Yeah, like
it's like let's call the Flash. Let's
bring in somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like introduce the people. Yeah,
you know? It makes sense. But
they're gonna say Barry, run.
Yeah,
run, Barry.
Yeah, I mean something needs to happen. But like Trav, I agree with you. We do need to have like this be a span of 2 episodes. Like, don't just rush everything at the season finale. And also, too, man, I mean, like the way that things are going, guys. You know, Lana and Kyle. It's just like it seems like their relationship is kind of getting better. So you know, by the end of the season, we're probably gonna see the cookout again. We're gonna see the barbecue. Everybody's gonna be having a good time.
Probably gonna cook out for maybe she'll get her first gig. You know, they'll throw a celebration barbecue.
Oh, I forgot it. Yeah, they're going to have to get and Natalie's going to be like, we didn't have this type of meat on our world. I mean, if you think
this
about
type of meat.
If you think about it, man, it's just like, what if Kyle is just like, hey, Allie, I understand you trying to do something, but how about you try one of these ribs, girl?
Bro, this whole time Allie was just hangry. You know,
have one of these ribs. It tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. So
give him that Adam's rib right there.
I started off for this episode. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling it, and there was just so much going on. I mean, like the cool things that did happen and it didn't save the episode. So yeah, for me, it's 6 out of 10. Trav, what about you?
6 out of 10. I hate it, but 6 out of 10.
Oh my God, D, are you?
Yep, 6 out of. Yep. Hey,
I'll
give it a 5. So we stay out of that. I'll give it a 5.
No, just keep it at 6. Just keep it at 6.
What it is, man. They can do better than this. I don't know what they have going on with all these breaks. The writing was just dead end. I don't know.
Yeah, there's legitimately no answers for the breaks. Like if you Google, they're not like, the Olympics are on, so they decided to push it back because viewers there's literally no reason.
They had good viewership and everything. They were like, we could take a break right here.
Yeah, I just think that what they need to do. The CW needs to do something where it's just like they put out more shows. So that way, you don't like with Stargirl, for example, it's like they didn't take any breaks at all. Like they did their season. And then after that, like they moved to a new show took Stargirl's spot. That's what the CW needs to focus on. They need to just put out these episodes and then have something else to replace it when this season is over.
Tom Swift.
And then we've talked about this with the Flash. Like, it's like the Flash still has like 20 something episodes, and I've been watching this season, and I'm just like, man, like this is hard, and like that. I don't want Superman and Lois to become like the Flash, where it's just like it starts becoming a chore to watch.
I'm not trying to do that. So characters.
Let us know in the comments what y'all thought about this week's episode. Let us know your rating. We're gonna be looking forward to reading you guys' comments on the next video review. Trav, let them know where they can find you at. And I was about to say Superhero Land. But yeah, they need some.
You're gonna find me in Superhero Land right now.
But yeah, go ahead and let them know where they can find you on social media.
Hey, at least now, we have debunked the rumors. I know the internet was swarming with the rumors that we was in CW pocket because we were so hot on the show. But we letting them know that's not the truth. We are not sponsored and paid by CW. These are all opinions of the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast. Hey, we buckling up too, man. And you gonna find me on the Instagram at ZK Audio. I'm also on the Twitter at TRAVIOSZK, where I'm also on Letterboxd, ranking and rating my daily movie watches. And where they gonna find you at?
As usual, you can find me at rebellious_D23 at Instagram.com. And some shows miss, some shows slide, and Superman is on a slide downhill. They're missing. Superman is all out of juice right now. They need a hero. Where can they find one?
Hey,
he is.
I'm just like, man, I don't even know if
he over there like Black Samson.
Yeah. And who are they gonna call, man? Hey, maybe your boy might show back up again. What's his name? Diggy. Diggy might show up again and try to do something. But you can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you again for watching this review. Make sure you check out some more reviews, reaction videos, and interviews that we have here on the channel. Make sure you check out our podcast. The link is down below in the description where we have new episodes every Tuesday. And then the video of that interview is up here on YouTube that Friday. So with that being said, keep that pinky up. Stay positive. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace. Thank you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.